What is going on today, guys? Welcome back. It is Monday. Hopefully you guys all had a great weekend. We are back in the shop. Today we are going to be working on the 08. You guys remember, if you watched last video, we went over all of the suspension stuff that we are going to be putting on this thing. That's what we're going to be focusing on today. We are hoping to get a huge chunk of it knocked out. If not, all of it, put it back on the 35 tires that are over there waiting for us. So that is the goal for today. But seeing you guys are watching this on a Monday, which means tomorrow's Tuesday, we have quite a bit of stuff to go over for the Wrenchworks fall launch giveaway. If you guys want to know all about that, all of the new stuff that we're coming out with, how to get entered in the giveaway, what we're giving away, stay tuned. If you do not and you just want to skip ahead to the suspension stuff in today's video, that's fine. I'm going to put a time on the screen right here. Just skip ahead. You don't have to watch any of that. That's okay. I still love you. Thank you for the support. But for those of you guys who want to know about the giveaway and want to get in on the giveaway, know about all the stuff, that is what we're going to be going over here real quickly. So the new stuff, what do we got? Let's go over that. I've got it over here on the table. Check it out. All right, starting off, you know, it's a crisp 60 degrees today. Perfect timing, long sleeves, sweatshirts. We'll go over it all. So first, design up. We switched our green back to the original logo on the front. We got a long sleeve logo on the side. So this green scheme, called the green scheme, right? We have short sleeves, long sleeves, and sweatshirts. If you guys have ordered a sweatshirt before, you guys know that these are literally the best sweatshirts in the entire world. Super high quality stuff. Anyway, so short, long sleeve, and sweatshirts in this. There's the front, flag on the back. This is the new one. This is the new one. All right, so switch the color around on the front logo on this. This also is a t-shirt and sweatshirt. Here's the front. Guys, this is the back. Let me pan out. You guys can see this is on a sweatshirt. Oh yes, we worked really, really hard. This is our new diesel can theme logo on the back. Not flammable, highly addictive, guys. This, and the best part about this is, I don't know if you can tell. This is not like this. You will not feel this on the t-shirt, on the sweatshirt. This is not a big plastic piece of vinyl that's printed. This is all super smooth. So Wrenchworks Edition diesel can, even on the t-shirt. Let's go over the back of that. It's part of the shirt. Super, super cool. I am so pumped for that. Oh, love it. Moving on, we did restock the red, white, and blue. This is gonna come in t-shirts, which we've already had. We did redesign some of the logos to make them a little bit bigger, a little bit bolder. Short sleeve, long sleeve, and sweatshirt. I don't have the long sleeve or the sweatshirt here to show you, but this is a long sleeve. But same red, white, and blue flag on the back, same logo in the front, but will come in a long sleeve and a sweatshirt, which we have not had. So, moving on. You guys have been requesting high-vis stuff, safety yellow. This is actually, if you guys work construction or any type of safety job, ANSI certified safety yellow. This one's not printed on yet, but what it's gonna have, and everything will be on the website, guys, so make sure you guys mark it. Tomorrow at 12 o'clock is the launch date. You're gonna wanna order on the first date. I'll explain that a little bit, but safety yellow is going to have the same scheme as this black logo in the front and flag in the black, all black. Pictures will be up on the website, so I know this is a little bit ahead of schedule. That's why a lot of this stuff is not in my hands right now, but it will be. Will be by tomorrow. So some of the other things that will be on the website as well, we have 3 new hat designs. You guys have been wanting a flex fit mesh back, so we do have that. We have another hat with writing down the side. Really, really cool stuff. The green hat that you guys love so much, we redesigned the logo on that one as well. What else? The Canada stuff. We have, you guys know the flag design that everybody loves so much. A lot of you guys are from Canada. We know that. So what we did is we have a Canada design, a Canada Wrenchworks flag design on the back. That will be online as well. Again, Tuesday, 12 o'clock. So let's go over some of the details, and you're gonna wanna pay attention to this stuff. The giveaway and all of this stuff is gonna be structured pretty much the same way all of the last ones were structured as well. It's gonna start tomorrow, 12 o'clock. It's gonna run for a couple weeks. At the end of those couple weeks, 5 winners. What we're giving away is 2 complete AirDog kits, Chevy, Ford, Dodge, whatever truck you have, whatever kit you want, whatever fits your application or whatever application you want it to fit. 2 winners are gonna win the AirDog giveaway. Also, we have a South Bend $500 gift certificate for anything you want that is related to South Bend. Whatever they make stuff for cars, they make stuff for obviously the truck stuff. $500 off to anything. That'll be a certificate. Also, we have a BD throttle sensitivity booster with the adjustment knob like we put in the dually. We'll be giving that away as well. And then on top of that, we have 2 $500 cash prize winners that we're gonna do as well. So every $20 that you spend on wrenchworks.com in that certain time frame, automatic entry. If you spend 20, it's 142 upwards on. Obviously, the more you spend, the more entries that you get, more entries that you have, better chance you have of winning. I don't need to explain that to you guys. So, couple details. These details are important. They come more on the shipping and expected time frame stuff wise. So, if something is labeled pre-order, so the Canada stuff is a pre-order, the high-vis safety yellow shirt is a pre-order. All of the rest of the diesel can stuff, all the rest of the designs, and again, guys, look at the descriptions on the website as right next to the pictures. That will explain everything as well. So if you guys order stuff with a pre-order item or a regular item, your order is gonna be held until that pre-order item comes in. Now that's gonna take about 2-ish weeks. If you guys want the stuff that we have in stock before the pre-order stuff, make 2 separate orders. That way we'll send out what we have, and then that other separate order will wait until it's shipped. All right, second big thing that I wanna go over real quick is about some shipping details. At the end of your checkout screen, it gives you an estimated time of delivery. That is a normal option. It's not like you're paying extra. So if I'm shipping something from New Jersey to Pennsylvania or somewhere close, it's gonna say 1 day, 2 day. That's not an extra option. That's just how long it takes through the postal service to get to you once it hits the post office. Now, keyword, once it hits the post office. So that does not include the processing time, the way the orders get stacked up, all of that. That is simply just an estimated, once you get the tracking number, how long it should take. That does not include anything on the back end of processing the order, getting the order shipped out, and to you guys. So don't look at that as that's when it's going to come. That's not true. That if you look on the website, processing, shipping, that takes a little bit of time as well, especially when we get stacked up with orders on the first couple days. We aren't going to start shipping all of the orders. We're gonna launch Tuesday. We're gonna start shipping a couple days after that, get everything in order, and then you guys are gonna start getting your stuff shortly after that. Last little detail to go over is about ordering on the first day. You guys are gonna wanna order on the first day if possible. First day orders, we have special stickers printed out. We are gonna be putting in every single order on the first day. Not only that, first day, second day, third day, you have a better shot of getting the inventory that we currently have. So all of the stuff that's not pre-ordered, we have a pretty good stock of inventory. Now, nothing is going to sell out. We are going to constantly be ordering. If we run low on stuff, we're going to constantly be reordering, but some of that has some overlap time. So everyone will get everything that they want. I always try and do that. I don't want to have stuff sell out and then you guys miss out on that. So we constantly are going to be reordering, but the stock that we currently have that's going to go out the fastest will be gone in a couple days. I can guarantee you that. So make sure you guys order within the first couple days. You'll be set. If not, we're going to get more stuff in and we'll keep you guys updated. Again, if you guys have any questions, send me a DM, send Wrenchworks a DM, send us an email, however it is easiest to get a hold of us. I always try and make sure you guys are 100% happy. We always try and fix corrections, anything that helps you guys out. We appreciate the heck out of you guys. I love all you guys. Thank you guys so much for all of your support from Wrenchworks, and it means a lot to me and Allie. I love this brand. I love being in the garage working on stuff. I love that this represents that. And yeah, guys, I think that's it. We're gonna get to work now. I know you guys are like, get that lift kit installed, so we're gonna do that. But make sure you guys stay tuned. I'll give you guys updates. I'll answer all your questions. I think that's it. Tuesday, 12 o'clock. Be there, be square. All right, let's get to work. All right, so let's jump right into the work. We're gonna start on the rear of the truck. Again, just wanna say thank you guys for everything. I thank you guys so much for the support. It really means the world to me and Allie. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys very much for all of your support and your positivity. I love it, I love you guys. Anyway, let's get to work here. What we did yesterday when we were here for a very, very short amount of time, you can see I have the Thurin rear shackle right there. That is almost ready to go in. I wanted to pause to show you guys some stuff underneath there, give you guys a couple tips and tricks. Pulled down our rear inner fender liner and pulled off our rear. These are just Napa Monroe shocks, just generic shocks. So those are both off. Those fought us a little bit, but I'm gonna go underneath there, show you guys some things with the rear shackles. Here is your rear shackle on the rear part of the leaf spring. As you can see, I have a bolt off of this. What you're gonna need to do, you're gonna need a small 11 millimeter to hold the end of that, because the Torx head on this bolt over here, you can see how close it is to the frame. And yes, guys, I drive this truck in the wintertime. The frame needs a little bit of attention, but it's okay. We use this truck every day. It's a work truck. But you can see this bolt will not come out. Hits the frame. That's why we have our little homemade jack set up here with the blocks to lift up the body, so the rear part of the leafs will then come down. We can grab that bolt out of there, go ahead and just replace this with our Thurin one, throw the factory bolts back in, but that is the general gist of it. You got to get the weight up on the frame so these can sag down. That will also help getting these bolts out. You got to take all of the weight off of the bolt head up here. That's just a flag bolt. You can get that with an air gun. This one's a little bit more difficult, so we're going to go ahead, jack up the frame, pull these out. The other side's ready to come out as well. Go ahead, bolt in our new ones. I'm definitely not going to try and beat you guys up with all of these small minor details on the suspension on this stuff. A lot of the steps are very, very similar to what we just did to Mark's truck, and I pretty much went over all of that on the front, how the shocks come out, the towers. So we are just going to try and get this thing done, bang this out, fast forward through a lot of stuff. If I come up with some notes here that would help you guys out, especially with the rear stuff, that's why I went over that. We didn't really do anything with Mark's on that. Really the same way you install the lowering shackles that we have in the 05 in Andy's truck. I forget, I think it's airbagit.com is for those drop shackles. I know a bunch of you guys asked me about those. So same principle. So those two bolts, you got to get the weight off the butt, let the leaves come down. Anyway, you guys get it. So we're gonna jump on this thing and try and knock some stuff out. Guys, we are wrapped up with the rear suspension. Got the Thurin shackles completely done. The bolts get torqued to 180 foot-pounds. Zerk fittings all greased up, so we are completely done. Got the rear shocks in as well. Got them lined up on the lowest bolt hole. Let me see. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Lowest bolt hole, which gives us the highest lift. Definitely looks like it gave us about 1.5 inches. Still might need some more, that's for sure. All we got to do is button up the rear fender liner. I have gotten tons of questions about these rear inner fender liners on these 3rd gen trucks. They are a factory Mopar fender liner. I'll put them up so you guys can see them a little bit better. But the sad part is they discontinued them. I have tried and tried to find a couple sets. I used to get them on eBay. If you type in Ram 2500 rear fender liner, they would come right up. I don't have the part number off the top of my head, but the sad part is you can't really find them anymore. If you do, get a bunch, get all of them, buy them all, but I have not been able to find them for quite some time because the part number is discontinued. But the rear shocks are also completely wrapped up. I did see a couple questions about how the rear shocks were mounted with the bodies in the down position. Now, I did talk to Thurin. They can bolt either way. Their preference is having the bodies down, protecting the shaft up top here, especially on that other side. The shaft, if the shaft was down, could definitely get damaged by some rocks if you were doing any type of, off-roading, which we don't really do a whole lot of, but still debris can hit the shaft. If you nick the shaft, you know what they say, you nick the shaft, you're done. So the bodies are mounted like that. Again, they could go either way. Maybe I'm wrong, but that is the way they are done. I know we need to definitely spend some time cleaning up the underside of the truck here. On the dually, on the other hand, the rear shocks can physically not bolt with the body up. The bodies are so big with the reservoirs, the body has to go down. That's the way they're designed. So these, you could go either way. That's how we got them. So rear shocks, shackles, put our fender liners back up. We're gonna move on to the front. Again, probably very hard to see, but here's a look at the rear compared to the front right now. You can definitely see we picked up at least probably 1.5 inches. Whether it's going to be enough to be level with 3 inch in the front, we will see. A lot of people did mention I don't know, Deaver leaf packs. I know Thurin makes complete leaf packs. I would love them, trust me, I would definitely love them, but they are quite a bit of money. If the rear still needs to come up, who knows, maybe we'll have to look into those a little bit. If you guys have them and you love them, let me know, but we'll see, we'll visit that when we get the front done. Alrighty guys, like I said, not gonna pound you guys with this stuff, seeing we already went through a lot of it. Stuff that needs to come off. Sway bar end links coils. Take off our 3 bolts up top there, pull the shock, the tower, spring right out. Track bar completely being removed and replaced. Control arms, upper bolts here. I don't have to fight with that other bolt by the exhaust because I already have changed these out. And that is going to pretty much do it. Alrighty, time to give you guys a midday update. We are moving along, making good progress. First up, lower control arm caster bolt ended up giving us a hard time again, even though these are greasable, but went ahead, saws all that out. Already went and got new bolts. I got these earlier in the week just in case, and I am so glad that I do now because everything is closed at this point. But got this side completely torn down. Spent a little bit of time painting everything up, getting everything nice, because once the new stuff goes in, we're not going to be able to go ahead and spray paint anything in there, but we got undercoating over everything. Everything looks good in there now. All of the stuff that we took out from the front end was pretty much trash. The one thing that I thought was pretty interesting, I've been noticing that the steering wheel, and I do believe I'm gonna upgrade the steering box, but this is the steering damper, and this thing is just completely shot. It's not even going out, not even retracting. The one shock, this shock, completely blasted. This is actually a BD track bar. I'm not sure if that's actually bad or not, but I'm gonna hang on to that. Maybe, I don't know. I think they can get new ends for that. So other than that, guys, we're pretty good. We got everything disassembled. We're gonna go ahead and clean up the shock towers, get those cleaned up, and then we're gonna start reassembling with the new coils here. Just a rough height difference, but we're looking in good shape. One other thing, this is pretty interesting. If you guys look down in here in the coil bucket, there's a drain hole right there. You can kind of see a little bit. In the instructions, Thurin says to clock the springs just however you want, just as long as you don't block that drain hole, which is pretty interesting. I've never actually paid attention to that of all of my suspension changes over the years. Pretty interesting because you see coil buckets rot out on these things. I'm just wondering possibly if sometimes they get blocked where water has to sit in there. So just a quick note. I thought that was pretty interesting. But other than that, I believe we're ready to go. I don't have that side completely disassembled or touched up yet. We're gonna go ahead and get the control arms put in on this side, reassemble this side, then go over there, get that side done. But that is a midday update. We're moving along. This is the undercoating that I've been using for the longest time. It is Rust-Oleum undercoating, but the professional grade. Do not get the non-professional grade. A lot of other undercoating, it comes out brown. This stuff stays black. So if you guys are looking for it, I think Advanced and AutoZone sell this stuff, but that's what I use. That's what I've had good luck with. Oh boys, where to even begin? We've been getting our butts kicked all night long. Pretty close to 9 o'clock at this point. Everything is pretty much done except for shock towers, complete bolt check, messing around with that drag link to get the steering wheel straight. We are ready to jack it up, put the tires on it, at least just to look at it as far, would you just look at it? At least look at ride height before the night is end, get it off the jack stands. A lot of the instructions and what they say to do is for the control arms, for the track bar, like pretty much everything needs to be torqued and tightened at ride height. So we're gonna do that at a separate time, especially when I'm a little bit fresher and it's not the middle of the night. So we're gonna come back and finish this up at another night because it is getting late, but I do definitely wanna see it with the wheels and tires on it. Everything is looking really, really good. So steering damper is on, track bar is on, end links is on, end links are on, I should say, grammar, but everything's looking good. I'm really happy with everything. Everything fits really, really well. Definitely a little bit of struggle doing it all, getting the axle rotated around, but it is done. We are getting there. That just has to get compressed down. All right, stop talking, put the wheels on. Well, it is safe to say that I am officially in love. This thing looks so tough. I love it, tripping over everything. Back definitely needs to go up, but man, I'm so happy that I went with 35s and a 3-inch kit. I was debating on going 33s and a 2-inch kit. This just looks so tough. The shop is gonna do it absolutely zero justice because I cannot get back far enough for you guys to even see this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. Look at this thing from this angle. This is the angle right here. Ooh. Let's go ahead and shut the hood. Get a real perspective. That is so good. So good as I trip over the sending unit. Man. That is pretty much going to wrap up this video with the 08, the Beast. I love this thing. I am so in love with the look of this thing. I measured the gap from front to back. It looks like we are about 2 inches low in the rear, so that'll have to be addressed and we'll have to wrap everything up another night. But it is a little bit past 9 o'clock now. We need to get home, shower, eat, stay up all night. We probably won't even go to bed tonight. We got a lot of work to do. Again, guys, mark your calendars for tomorrow for the launch at 12 o'clock. Probably need to go home and help Allie say goodnight to Reagan. We'll see if they're up. If they're up, I'll put that here at the end, but that is gonna do it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will be back at Muldoon's tomorrow to finish up the paddle shifters, burnouts, launches, paddle shifters tomorrow. It is going to be awesome. Then we'll get this finished up. We'll get working back on the first gen. It's gonna be an awesome week, guys. Again, thank you guys so much for all of the support. I love you guys. That's gonna do it. Hit the like button before you leave. Subscribe if you have not already. See you guys tomorrow. See you. This is so good. So good.